What's up, everyone? It's Nate from Ferocious. Welcome to the Ferocious Friday Free for All. What's going on, you guys? It's good to be here Friday night, and I'm on vacation next week from my day job, which means I'm going to get a lot of shit done, especially related to Ferocious. So I'm so glad you're here tonight. It's been a hell of a week, and it really has been a hell of a week, huh? Jeez. With all this stuff happening at the Capitol and all the craziness that's going along with that. So it's kind of good to just settle down Friday and just catch up with y'all and just have a great night. So what's going on, everyone? Hope you guys are doing well. Let's see who's jumped in here. Looks like Ryan was here. Good to see you, brother. Joshua Ricks came in claiming first. Vado says, you're always last. What's up, Vado? Good to see you. Smelly Turtle's in the house. What's up, man? Looks like Redneck jumped in just to say he's on his last 15-minute break. Wanted to jump in and say hi and to have fun. Sorry you couldn't join us today. It's weird. I tried to post that earlier, and it looks like it posted on Facebook, but on YouTube, it said that it looked like it was a spoof, and it wouldn't post my message. So I'm going to try something. I'm going to do a test message. Test message from StreamYard. See what happens. Oh, now it works. Huh, so it didn't work before. Weird, but at least it's working now. So good to see that. Bearded Wolf is in the house. What's up, brother? Good to see you. And yeah, here's what I posted on. It's supposed to be on both YouTube and Facebook, but just hit Facebook. So no big deal. Lenny Stuff, what's going on, Lenny? Yo, I just want to say I love all you guys. Likewise, brother. Likewise. Everyone, let's see. I hope you're all having an amazing night. It's a great day to spend some time with the community. Yes, it is, for sure. Time to just sit down, relax, have some fun, grab a drink if choice. My Dos Equis. This is actually my last bottle. I got to go get some this weekend, but I've no more Dos Equis in the house. So I got to make the most of this one. Bushy Beard's in here. What's going on, brother? Good to see you. Greatest community on the planet, Turtle. Yeah, absolutely. We've got a great community here, though. Brian Hershey is here. What's up, brother? Good to see you. Looks like E-Rock jumped in on here. What's up, brother? Good to see you. Bearded Mike Watson is here from Arizona. What's up, man? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you, man. Let's see. Is it your feed? The sound is delayed in the video. I don't know. Let's see if anyone else is reporting that. What's up, Logan? How are you, sir? Good to see you, brother. Did a little house cleaning with your account, so you should be good to go now if you win anything else. So hopefully that will be good to go and easy to find. What's up there, Billy? Good to see you, man. Thanks for jumping in on here. Let's see. Brian says looking good on his end. And does it look like the audio is synced up with the... Can you understand the words that come out of my mouth? So it looks like I hope that's working fine. I don't hear it. It's weird. Like probably like a year ago when I was first starting with StreamYard, when I would plug my microphone into this down here, I could hear myself. And so it was kind of like I knew that I was talking because I knew that like it was picking it up. But now all I hear is like if I do like the video introductions or when you do the contest, I hear the music that goes around with that, but I don't hear myself in here anymore. And it's just kind of weird, not knowing for sure, but I have to assume you guys can hear me. Closed and refreshed. There you go. Chug, chug, chug. Good. All good now. Smelly. Interesting, because I didn't do anything, but it must have just fixed itself. So, Billy, I did. I enjoyed your video immensely. Yes. I saw it actually earlier today while I was working the day job. I was on a little break and I did watch that video. I got to jump in and make a comment. Everybody check out Billy Rogers' video earlier. Great video. So thank you. So let's see. Create Your Own is back. I wanted to let you guys know that. As I mentioned at the end of last year, I had temporarily stopped the Create Your Own just to catch up on some things. And I've caught up for the most part on things. Got a couple more orders I need to do as well. But I brought back the Create Your Own. So that is up and running on the website. So if you have any ideas about for yourself about custom beard oils you want to make, if you go to ferociousbeard.com and click on shop and then oils, you'll find the Create your own is back up and on there. So you can feel free to create your own beard oil. It's going to be totally custom to you, and that's available now on the website. In addition, I also, which reminds me, I need to update the Create Your Own page with the new blend that we're using now for 2021. And really what we've done is we've removed grapeseed oil from for the basic blend, and we replaced that with the sunflower oil, which has a longer shelf life. And so now our basically the blend that we're using is jojoba oil. Castor is an option now. That's another thing, which just like it used to be. Jojoba oil, sweet almond oil, sunflower oil, and apricot oil. And then you can also choose castor for your blend if you are wanting to have a thicker blend. So that's great because, just like along the lines of what I want to do, I want to give you guys choices. So some people like castor, some people don't. So that is an option again. So take advantage of that. The reason I got rid of grapeseed oil, not because I don't like it, it's a great blend, but because I'm making batches in a little bit bigger sizes now. I want to make sure that the shelf life doesn't start to get near its useful end of life for the shelf life of grapeseed. And grapeseed is anywhere from 6 to 8 months. So whereas the rest of them are a year, except for jojoba oil, which is actually a 5-year shelf life. So just wanted to throw that out there and let you know what I'm doing over here. Let's see who else jumped in on here. Smelly Turtle says his order shipped out. Woohoo! Yes, you've got that coming, and I'm catching up on a couple more. Neon After Dark will be posted this weekend on the site. Just FYI, it was just a couple of days ago that we reviewed that, and so that will be up on the site later this weekend, and I'm off again all weekend and all week next week. So that means I'm off for 9 days until I go back to the day job, which is great because that's going to be a lot of time to catch up on some things I've needed to catch up on. So I'm happy for that. What's going on there, Michael Zarati? Good to see you, brother. Glad you're here, and thanks for jumping in over here. So that's happening. What's going on with you guys? How's everything? You guys are okay? It's been trying to think of anything else happening on my end specifically. Yeah, actually, yeah, Vado, you're absolutely right. Billy needs to. We gotta get that link on here too, and you gotta check out Billy's video. It's a great video. It's a 3-in-1, which he includes some of our butter. Which is just amazing to see his video. It's just a great video. Catching up here, Mr. Hershey, Vado, and we've got 13 people on here at the moment. So we've got 14 now. We've got 13 on YouTube and now 2 on Facebook. So Michael says he's got accepted for a position at Lowe's. You weren't working before. Oh, awesome. I tell you what, I do like Lowe's. Lowe's is a great store. Not only do they have parking for veterans, at least in the store that I go to, but they're the first one to have that 10% off for purchases for veterans on everything all the time. And I think Home Depot is now doing the same thing as far as the 10% off for veterans. But like Lowe's was definitely the first to do that. And it's just got a different vibe in that store than Home Depot. Maybe it's just the colors. I just like the colors better. And Home Depot is a great store, but I think of the two, I prefer Lowe's. So, well, that's good news though. What are you going to be doing there? Bearded Wolf says it's been a great week. Glad to be here tonight with everyone. Yeah, it really has been it's been a busy week for me. And I'm still, doing a lot of changes internally that you don't really see, but just making it easier for myself. I've been experimenting with. So I made up a batch of castor oil bottles that are basically unscented, as well as some regular unscented bottles without castor oil. So I can then, in the next couple of days, make some batches by scenting them. And so I realized when I was testing the new blend with the castor that I had put too much castor in. At the time, I put like 20% castor. And because there's five carrier oils that I'm using. So I could really just smell the castor, and that's too much. So I spent some time yesterday pouring back all of those bottles that I made back into the I've got this thing that basically you pour it into the top and it feeds down to the bottom, and you can pull a handle, kind of like a slot machine, and it pulls out 1 ounce of the oils into the bottles. So I basically dumped all those back into the hopper, and then I added additional carrier oils to kind of lessen the amount of castor that was in the total amount, and repumped them back. And because I did that, I had extra bottles. So now I've got like about 90 unscented bottles of castor oil with the blend that I'll be turning into my different scented beard oils. So that's what I did last night, aside from fill a few orders. But it's pretty much stuff like that. It's like little things that just take time. So updating the site, I've updated the site a little bit. I put the Ferocious Beast back on there for the DFW area. When people see the Tahoe, if they take a picture of it and send it in, I'll send them a gift card. Just for kind of a little bit of local exposure, just to kind of see what kind of traction we're getting here locally in Fort Worth. So, and then Brian, you just got back from work. All right. Good. I'm glad that you're home safe. Bearded Vado says Lowe's is always making more welcoming and polite than Home Depot. Yeah, you walk into Home Depot and it's just that orange, and it's just like, oh, and every time I go there, the guy at the register is like, would you like to sign up for a Home Depot card and save $25 or whatever? And it's like, no, because I don't have any credit card debt at the moment. And he looks at me with this shocking face, like he can't believe I wouldn't want to go into debt. I'm like, I'm okay. I don't want to do that. I'd rather just pay out of the debit card and be done with it, So Logan says he always goes to Lowe's for home improvement. Cool. I like it. Michael Zarati says, I park in the veteran spot, feel really proud each time I park my car perpendicular. So I take 3 spots at a time because you're entitled and want to be saluted. Yeah, I bet you'll be saluted. That is funny though. Smelly Toast says, I got a ton of beard mail in today. Today was a good day. Didn't even have to use your AK, right? Absolutely. Deliberately Bearded says, hey, Nate, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Thanks for jumping in on here. Yeah, Smelly, that's right. Yeah, he is an Air Force vet, just like I am. So, and we're going to hook up one of these days, and we will be talking Air Force. We'll be talking beards next time he's in Texas, and it's a good time to get down there. So we'll be hooking up at some point in the 2021, I hope. You'll be a customer service associate in the lumber building materials section. It's perfect because you don't know anything about that, so you'll be so helpful. Hey, you know what? That's okay. You got to start somewhere, right? Which reminds me, I went into, it was Home Depot a few weeks ago for something, and the woman there, she was new, but she didn't tell me she was new at first. So she's asking me, hey, can I help you? What was it I was trying to buy? It was an extension cord, actually, for our wax melter that I have, which lets me melt a whole bunch of balms and butters at one time. And I said, I need an extension cord that would be able to be like about the same, I don't even know the word I'm looking for, but the same capability to run a refrigerator. I wanted something about that strength, I guess you could say, from an electrical point of view. So that way it wouldn't fry out or, get too hot or something. She's like, well, you could get this, and she pointed to this GFCI plug, which I know wouldn't work because I plugged that thing into a GFCI at my house. And it activated the GFCI. So I was like, I don't think this is what I really need. And I'm Googling, like looking for something like, and finally she said, well, I'm kind of new here, so I'm not really sure. She ended up just walking away. So I was like, well, okay, thanks for the input, but I'll Google this one. So yeah, Michael says he was Army Artillery and then the Air Force Fitness, Combat Readiness, and Mortuary Affairs. That's a tough business to be in right there. Mortuary Affairs. What was that? There was a movie with Kevin Bacon, something Chase, that he was in Mortuary Affairs, but he was in the Marine Corps, and it was basically showing the life of that role, and it was a tough, basically a really tough position, tough job to do in the military. Lenny says, congratulations, Zarate. I've always heard Lowe's is a great place to work. Yeah, I hope they give you great discounts and stuff like that too. And yeah, he's kind of he jumped ship from the Army and went over to the Air Force. So he did both. So that's commendable to kind of see two different services. Now, Michael, did you have to go through Air Force basic training once since you'd already been through Army basic, or were you able to get in right into the tech school? Oh, Lenny says, check my IG. All right, let me check it right now. Let's see. The Stardust oil, you asked because we were having packages disappear that's supposed to be delivered. 3 Christmas gifts and an IG win have all disappeared. Wow. Let me see. I had one over here for some pictures, but I did send out some Stardust earlier yesterday. So if you didn't get the email about that, then yours didn't go out yet. But that's really so. I'll get with you after on IG, and we'll figure out an alternate if we need to send it somewhere else, or just let me know what you want to do about that. I can put signature if you want. I can make it so you have to sign for it if that'll help. That's always an option. All right. Let's see. Ron chilling like a villain. Absolutely. You bought a stove at Lowe's yesterday. Well, cool. That's awesome. Bushy Beard's got to run. See you later. All right, Bushy, thanks for jumping in on here. Michael says, I'm going to be one of those guys having a massive forklift fall and the shelves will collapse on top of you. I'll just save my medicine, maybe fall asleep. Well, let's hope not. I know that those guys are always flagging off. You might be the guy that holds the flag, maybe. Remember in the Air Force, we had to do road guards out during basic, and we'd run out there as fast as we could with our flashlights and stand there and make sure traffic wouldn't impede us as we marched through. So yes, taking chance. He was an escort. Okay. He wasn't. So you're right. You're absolutely right. He was not Mortuary Affairs. He was the escort, because I remember in the movie, they did show some of what Mortuary Affairs did, but yeah, you're right. Good movie. If you guys ever want to look, it might be on Amazon Prime. It may be on Netflix, but Taking Chances is the name of the movie. And it is a really good movie. Okay. So you didn't have to go through Air Force Basic because you went through Army Basic and then Air Force Tech School. Okay, good. You got a good deal then. I went through Air Force Basic and I got washed back a week because at the time I was put on the spot. I was asked to name the deputy base commander down there in the formation, and I froze and I could not remember his name. And plus, apparently, I've been having issues being able to fold underwear in 6-inch squares, which is the requirement. You literally have a ruler, and you're supposed to fold all your underwear in 6-inch squares. And mine were like 6.5 or 7 inches. And so between the combination of that and me forgetting the name of the deputy base commander, I was told to go upstairs and pack my shit. And I ran upstairs as quick as I could and packed my shit. And then I was told I was having to go to another group a week that had started a week after the week I was in. So yeah, I spent 7 weeks in basic, not 6. So, oh well. But I know how to fold underwear in 6-inch squares now. Thank you. Michael says, has anyone watched the funny pranks that those guys do at Walmart and Lowe's? It's hilarious. You're hoping you're lucky enough to get visited and get glitter bombed. Now, I haven't seen that. Is that on YouTube? I know that there's so many things on YouTube now. You can find like just people coming up with these crazy zany ideas. What do I watch on YouTube other than beard related stuff? I've watched quite a bit of the people that, well, I've watched some police interrogations for some reason. I've been watching those just because I think some of them are pretty interesting to watch. And then what else? Some of these like auditing America where they're going around and just, with a camera and they're standing out there filming things. And, they're claiming, which is true, they do have a right technically to be out there filming things in public. But to me, they're just harassing people and law enforcement officers. And it just I've kind of been like, okay, enough. It's kind of ridiculous. But that's kind of some of the stuff I've been watching lately. YouTube, yeah, it's fun. Find it. Ed Bassmaster is great too. So see, I put these comments up here so this way when we go and watch this video later, we'll reference it and be able to go find it on YouTube. So you guys have got to watch The Bell Life on YouTube. Funny damn channel. The Bell Life. I'll have to check that out. I haven't heard that. Interesting. And then there's always the Ferocious Friday Free-for-All, which people watch on YouTube. So, but yeah, we've got a, really great crowd here, generally week after week. And I'm really glad you guys show up. Although look at this, we lost 7. So now's a good time to do a giveaway because we only have 7 people on here. So let's do that. Let's boost the chances of you winning. See, if people are going to leave, then we'll have to do giveaways as the numbers go down. Make yourself a better chance of winning here. So let's bring up the screen. And there's 8 of us here. So let's do this. We're going to just literally pick a number between 1 and 4. How about that? 1 through 4, right? Exactly. Where'd everyone go? But, oh well. You snooze, you lose. All right, so you know the rules, guys. 1 number, please. 1 number between 1 and 4. Get ready. Get set. Go. 1 number, please, between 1 and 4. And we'll pick the number together. The first person to feed into StreamYard is going to win themselves a $25 gift card to Ferocious Beard Company. So... what's going on there, Donnie? Good to see you, brother. And how are you doing, Kalsa13? Good to see you too. Thanks for jumping in on here. We're doing a giveaway, and we're going to see who wins this one. This is a giveaway $25 gift card to Ferocious. And since, now the numbers are going back up again, but let's see. The first person to pick the number that we're going to show together, we'll pick it together and see who wins. All right, everyone stop, and let's pick a number here. Number 4. So let's see who was the first person to pick number 4. The first person that I see was none other than Bearded Wolf. Bearded Wolf, you are the winner of a $25 gift card. So let me just document that, and I will send that out after the show. Congratulations, Bearded Wolf, and thanks to everybody else for participating in this giveaway. So, yeah, interesting. We got 12 back up on here now, so that's interesting. I wonder where everyone dropped. I wonder if something was happening where everybody was jumping over there to see what might be happening. Right. What'd you say? Your fifth choice is really sorry. Logan starts it. Oh, what's going on there, Nick? Good to see you, brother. Thanks for jumping in on here, man. So yeah, that was a quick one. Down and dirty. Way to go, Wolf. Yes, brother. Yes. Congratulations. Oh, you went to go check out. There you go. That's what's happened. Okay, that makes sense. People are going to check out Bell Life. So yeah, no, that makes sense now that we're talking about checking out other YouTube videos. All right. Well, I can't wait to I've realized that this room that is, the production space, which is also a home office, and I just feel like it's too small for what I want to do. Everything is condensed, so in some ways it's easy, and some ways, I mean, it's easy because like I can just literally turn around and grab something, turn here, put it into an envelope. I've got like up here, I've got, the bubble wraps and stuff like that. But it's like sometimes, I'll bring in more boxes of things that I need to unpack and, like supplies. And it's just overwhelmingly small in this space. So I am working on a project in my garage actually to, I've got one huge refrigerator and my plan is to get 2 more. And then I also plan to get some shelving in there. I plan to add 4 more plugs into that garage space, non-GFCI plugs. And just to get the workflow, because at my old house, we literally used our formal living room and formal dining room as the Ferocious space. And it was a great space to work. It was like, everything was easy to find at a moment's notice. And I think that I was much more overall efficient in that space. In this space, it's just too small. So it's definitely affecting, I think, how things are going. So that's one other reason I'm looking forward to this next week being off, because, I just need more space to do everything I want to do. So let's see. Michael says, if you get the time, can I go back up to an earlier message? He's hoping for a shout out that is very much needed. Let's see here. Way to go, Wolf. Yes, brother. Is that the shout out? And I don't know if it might have dropped off the screen otherwise. There's this one here, which I think we put up here. Ed Bassmaster is great. And I think that's what I see here. Calsa13 says workplaces and offices always just get smaller and smaller. They do. They sure do at work, but this is like my home office, but it's kind of like this room was the largest, originally a bedroom, but I mean, there's no bed in here. It's just, we've got everything from a small fridge to a huge, wraparound desk that goes wall to wall that was actually built in, which is nice. And then I've got some shelving up there for carrier oils, essential oils, fragrance oils. I've got boxes underneath that contain like the bubble wraps. What else? We've got over here, I've got the castor oils, the non-castor oils, some balms. I've got oils that are made over here, and it's just crazy. I'm not sure. Let's see how far I can get up there, Michael. So let's see. We'll go through your messages. This one, then this one, and then the funny pranks, and this one. Free for all is the best YouTube. There you go, Lenny. Thank you, brother. You're right. I appreciate that, man. And then the numbers start, unless it's mixed in with the numbers. Your first choice was too early. Logan started it. And then, yeah, I don't know. You might want to just type it again, maybe. But yeah, somebody asked, is this your first time in here, Casa 13? Just wondering. Bearded Wolf says, my wife really likes the body butter. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Shout out, man. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. I'll tell you what, the body butter is so fun to make because it's they're different scents than the beard butters that I make. So I'm really glad that she's liking that. So Smelly Turtle says, Wolf, I have some on the way for your wife too. She's about to be a ferocious fiend like me. Oh, awesome, Smelly. Yeah, I think it dropped off. Yeah, I really hope you guys, like, if you guys are buying things for your significant others, we definitely have that body butter. And the feedback I've received from several people is that they really, really enjoy it. So I hope that's the case. And another thing that I'll mention about the women's body butter is that somebody bought a lot of it. Somebody bought, let's see, 96 body butters a month or so ago to put in their shop. And they tell me, I won't say who it is because they are sometimes in the audience and I don't want to put them on the spot, but they have told me that they are literally flying off the shelves, which is really amazing for me to hear because on the website, they don't fly off the shelves. I think it's because it's on a beard oil page. It's on a, and most people, don't go to a beard oil page to buy women's products. But if you take these same products and you put them in a spot that women would normally go to, or guys would normally go to with their wife or their girlfriend or whoever, then all of a sudden it changes the dynamic of that product and makes it more not acceptable, but it makes it more like, oh, this is a logical place to buy this. And apparently they're really selling well. So I'm told that they're going to order some more. So I'm really, really excited about that. And it makes me wonder if, like, at some point in the future, I should have like a second website for kind of geared towards either women or men and women, but not so much related to just beard. So that way there's not like that stigma that some women have going to a beard oil page to buy women's products. Oh, let's see. Does body butter work just like lotion, or is it to nourish your leg hair and armpit hair? It is, Michael. It is literally the same recipe as the beard butter, but it's scented with different scents. And so it's literally the same thing though. And it works just as well for your, it would work on your skin, but some of this, scents that I've got are blackberry bliss, honeysuckle, jasmine, lavender, merlot, neroli, passion fruit and guava, peony, plumeria, and vanilla sugar, and then white magnolia. So they're really kind of scents that we found a lot of women enjoy. So that's pretty much what they're for, in addition to their leg hair and armpit hair. So Bearded Beta's jumping in on here. What's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Glad to see you. Hope you're doing okay. You guys still getting snow or nah? We're supposed to get snow apparently on Sunday. I heard we're going to get some snow, possibly. So if I do, I'll take some pictures because we haven't seen snow in the Fort Worth area in probably 7 years, maybe. So, Mike says he has a friend that bought some at Christmas for herself and her daughters. They all loved it. Oh, thanks, Mike. I'm glad to hear that they loved it. Passion fruit is what your wife has. Okay, cool. But you're wondering, does it absorb like lotion? You're guessing yes, but wondering if it's greasier. I don't know necessarily it's greasier. I mean, there is some of the carrier oil in it, a little bit, but it's mostly shea butter and lanolin, so it's not really greasy. It just kind of absorbs right into the skin, better than a lotion. A lotion's going to be more liquidy. What's Merlot? Merlot is like a wine. It's a kind of a wine. So it's kind of like scented, a little bit tart, but and a little bit sweet. But that's pretty much what it is. Absorbs slower. Yes. Yeah. So like if you have a beard butter and you put it onto your skin and see how that goes in, that's exactly what it would be like. um, a lot more nourishing than lotion and absorbs after about 5 minutes or so. You always put the leftover butter on your skin. Yeah, I do too. When I use the butter, I put it on my skin. I put it sometimes in my scalp, and it definitely does the same thing. But it, as Bushy Beard says, it's the same. Oh yeah, I see. Same thing. Yeah, you do the same thing. Yeah, yeah, Michael, no problem. So yeah, so there's that, and then I'm also going to be talking to Barb about some maybe additional products we could have for the women's side of the house, because some of the things that we had on there before, we just kind of stopped because they weren't really selling. But I really think there might be something to having a second website set up for women to go to. So that's just something in the future that I'll work on once I carve off some free space. But I think, why not? I mean, we've got everything in place. It's just a matter of actually coming up with some additional products and then putting it on the website. Hey, Brenda, thanks for jumping in on here on Facebook. Brenda Baker Campbell is here. Good to see you. So we're broadcasting both on Facebook as well as on YouTube. So when we do these giveaways, you guys might not see, like, let's say, Brenda, if you put your guess in, the people on YouTube won't see it, but everything feeds into StreamYard. So so I'll be able to see, what numbers come in first. But thanks for jumping in on here. Glad to see you. Sometimes you put the butter on your skin so you don't get the hose again. Yeah. Michael, you are in one of those moods today. Use a little beard oil after you shave your head. There you go. Yeah. I haven't shaved my head as like fully, but in fact, this is where it is now. So I'm due for a haircut. It's kind of getting to where I need to get. I've got that air cooled head. So, let me put my code up here. So you guys, if you do want to take advantage of any discounts, save 15% with code FEROCIOUS at fbeard.com or ferociousbeard.com, however you want to get there. Fbeard.com is a little shorter. I'll keep that up because I always forget to put that up there. But that'll save 15% on oils, balms, butters, waxes, body butters. I think combs and brushes too. Everything, and even the create your own oils, that'll work for that as well. Everything except apparel now. And since we don't have New Day anymore, that's not really an issue. So everything except apparel, that code should work on. All right, time for a beer sip. If you guys haven't heard, which I think most of you have, but I switched the Tuesday night's Collaboration Corner from a weekly show to now it's going to be the first Tuesday of every month. And that's just to kind of get me back some time that I've been looking for. And also, I think it keeps it a little bit more interesting since we're not doing it every week. I think it's going to help me really focus more on the scents instead of pushing them out every week. And it's also going to maybe have the input of, someone mentioned, maybe it's going to cause more sales for the create your own, for the people that want to get their idea more of a chance of getting what they're looking for. So that's an option. Bearded Wolf says, are you able to hunt down that cotton candy? So I have a few leads on that. I haven't ordered any yet because I'm still kind of looking at reviews of them to see which one I want to go with. But yes, I have been looking into that and I've seen a couple of options. So that will be happening. Michael says, I just try to bring some laughs to the group. It makes it light and fun. Yes, absolutely. And that's exactly what I think we all need sometimes, is that. Smelly says, who the hell is Melanie O'Neill? Let's see. I don't know. I don't know who that is off the top of my head. Oh, she is your pain in the butt pretend girlfriend. Did I miss somebody coming in here? If so, I apologize. So what else is going on? I'm just kind of taking it easy tonight. I don't really have a lot of news to report this week. So a couple of the Collaboration Corner cents are going to drop off after the end of this month because we're going to start doing them. We'll put them on for like a quarter. So the ones that we created early on in the show, we'll probably drop those off by the end of this month. And I just want to see, I think we have like close to like, let's see, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40, 44, 46 Collaboration Corner cents. So that's some, wow. And I can't believe Irish Cream, that was the second cent we came up with. And that's a really great scent. So that one is likely going to drop off pretty soon. Colorado Cabin, Cut Above, Man of Marvels, Cherry Sweets, Sonic Beard Oil. So if any of those, if you sort from new to old, it's going to show you the newest ones on the top. And if you're interested in grabbing any of those scents that have been around for a while, you might think about doing that before they do drop. So just FYI, fair warning. Wolf says, what is your best-selling scent? So the best-selling scent as of last quarter was Savage. Savage was the best-selling. Fetish was the second best-selling. And then as far as the third best-selling, Oud to Joy actually was the third best-selling. And that's the Oud and Raspberry. Yeah, absolutely nothing is going on, and it's great. There you go. Oh, Logan's going to be drywalling his kitchen in a week or two. So, Logan, that's great. I would love to know how, I mean, I don't barely know anything about how that works. I mean, at my day job, when we were working in the office, I used to work in security, and I would see like real estate would go around and they'd add temporary walls. They'd, reconfigure space. And it always looks so interesting because you kind of see the back end of things. In my house, we've got like that popcorn ceilings. We've got walls from the 90s. And so they're kind of got patterns in them, but there's like no insulation in these interior walls like my old house had. So like you can hear noises like with my kids going like in the next room, you can hear them doing things. And it drives me crazy. And I wish that we could insulate these houses, like these walls. I don't know if you know anything about that. Like, can you just like poke little holes in the wall and like blow insulation into it? You're playing with the dogs to wear them down, so you mostly listen. That's cool. Yeah, sometimes like I'll listen to myself later. Like tonight when I go to bed, I might listen to this show after, and it kind of helps me go to sleep actually, because I try to listen to see if there's anything I would do different or anything that definitely I didn't like how that sounded, and I'll try to avoid doing that next time. But yeah, let's see. Finally slow down after the new year. You have an unboxing at 9:30 on Instagram. Oh, cool. It's 8:44 now here in Texas, at least. Rob says, go by Santa's Night Out, people. Yeah. And that is the second most recent that is posted to the site. So that'll be up for at least a quarter. So let's say March, the end of March. So March 31st. So that'll be up there for 3 months. But yeah, Santa's Night Out is a really great scent. It's pine, peppermint, amber, and oud. And it's just a really a calming scent. I would recommend that for sure. I really like that scent. And Michael, you say the Texas Night needs to be on the list. Gosh, I wish others knew how good that smells. So Texas Night, that one, we actually already took off because of the fact that I just had to in order to stick to my guns here, because Texas Night didn't even make it on. Well, let me double check. DRT Dragon. Yeah, Texas Night 7. I sold 7 Texas Nights last year to date. That was like from January 1st to about December, first week of December. So it's going to be a mess. Have to tear out all the plaster first. Yeah. So is that, and that's in an occupied space, right? It's not like it's not like it's an unoccupied house, right? You're going to have to do that, cover everything up and stuff like that. But she says it's 9:30 Central, getting ready, first live. So nervous. Yeah, I would only say just be calm, be yourself. Think about what you want to say, but have fun. That's the most important thing. Just be real. You'll do fine. Lives are definitely interesting though, because whatever happens, happens. And it took me a while to do lives myself because I would get nervous. Still nervous sometimes. When I was like, okay, what are we going to talk about next? My favorite color. And usually I'll think of something or somebody will bail us out and come up with an idea or something. So it works out okay. But plaster is terrible to work with. Your whole house is plastered. I think these are plaster walls. These aren't drywall. That's the difference. That is the difference. I think, if I know what the hell I'm talking about, but I really don't. But I feel like based on when I knock on these walls, they have a definitely different sound. And this was built in 91, so that makes sense. Oh, yeah. Santa's Night Out is Ferocious. It's under the Collaboration Corner. If you go to Collaboration Corner, it is, well, let's do this. Let's share it. Okay, share screen, application window. Let me just move this here. That's Santa's Night Out. So if you just go to the Ferocious page and you go down to Collaboration Corner. Oh, wait a minute. I passed it. I passed right past it. Click on Sense by You and sort by, let's see, new to old. You've got the Memberries, Santa's Night Outs right here. And so Collaboration Corner Scents are where you're going to find all the newest scents that people come up with, people like you come up with, and then I put them on the website. So if you're looking for something other than what I make generally, you're going to get a lot of great ideas in that Collaboration Corner. So these are like, here's that Irish cream I was talking about. That one's going to be gone pretty soon. This is coffee, chocolate mint, and bourbon. That's a really great scent. So Logan says it's in the kitchen, so we're going to take out everything. Stove, fridge, putting new cabinets in as well. Okay, wow, that's a full-blown remodel. Well, good luck, Logan. Take pictures if you can, man. I'd love to see that, just to see what it is, like how it goes. Anyone watch Live on Patrol on Facebook or YouTube? No, If you like Live PD, you'll like Live on Patrol. Okay, so Live PD, I started watching that on cable, actually. That was like, sometimes they would show like where the city I used to live in, Rhode Island, Warwick, Rhode Island. They'd show the Warwick Police Department. And it was always interesting seeing that. It's weird. Like for years and years and years, I wanted to be a police officer. Well, I was a cop in the Air Force, but that's a little different. That's more flight line security. And then, I went through the academy, most of the academy, became a dispatcher. And the only reason I didn't finish the academy is because I went through like 440 hours of the police academy. And there's, like you always see on TV, when the police officers getting ready to handcuff a suspect and they start like acting up and you're supposed to kind of, you always see them in one smooth motion. They bring the suspect down, and they kind of turn with them and end up, so it all looks real smooth and stuff. Well, I was able to get it down, except it wasn't as smooth as the instructor wanted it to be. And so basically you get like 3 shots at each different thing in the police academy, and like almost like their tests, right? That was a practical test. So you get 3 shots at each one, and that one, it wasn't as smooth as they liked. So since I was a self-sponsored cadet, in other words, I paid for myself to go through it because I had not yet joined a police department. The guidelines there, the agreement is that if you don't pass any particular part 3 times, then the official thing you're supposed to do is resign, which I was like, okay. I was like, so like focused on the letter of the law and the agreement and stuff that I resigned and became a dispatcher. And when I was a dispatcher, I was talking to some of the cops at the university I was a dispatcher at, and they were like, "Oh man, you should have fought that." And I was like, that didn't even cross my mind to fight it and stay with it, because I had gone through quite a bit of the hours there. But oh well, one thing led to another though, and I'm not a police officer. I have a lot of friends who are, and I have nothing but respect for what they do. I know it's a really tough job. I think greater than 99% of the cops out there are doing the best they can. They're doing a great job. You have a couple of people that do not do a great job. And, it was my hope at the time that I'd be one of those that were doing a great job, but then I wouldn't be doing this, so this is great. I enjoy this, and I, still have fond memories of what I've done in the past. And, of course, being a dispatcher before, which was a tough job, but it didn't pay very well. So, and plus the hours weren't going to work for me and my family. So that's why I'm working in the private sector again. Oh, so they're in Minneapolis, St. Paul, I guess, consistently. Okay. Bushy's going to take off. Everyone have a great night. Yeah. Good luck, man. Good luck. You got this. So, and he said that's at 9:30, right? So who's he said that's going to be with? Let's see. Why can't I find that comment now? I see it's at 9:30, but let's see. I thought it was posted. Oh, it's just okay. So on Instagram, he just says it's an unboxing at 9:30 on IG. Huh. Well, it's 8:54 now, so maybe we'll all log off here by then, and we'll go root him on. How about that? Just have to find out where he's going to be on IG. I haven't seen where he'll be. Maybe on his channel. All right. Well, listen. Why don't we do another giveaway, because it's almost 9 o'clock, and there are 7 people again. Wow. Okay, so since there are 7 people, we'll go back to let me stop sharing this, and we'll share the app again. Here we go. Share. We'll pick this number up here. Don't worry about that number. That's just because it was there before. So there's 7 people, and all of them are on YouTube. So we all see what we're doing here. So if you guys could pick another number between 1 and 4, when you see the word go, then let's do that. Okay. One number, please. One number only between 1 and 4. Okay, go ahead. Okay, Wolf says he's not going to play since you already won. All right, respectable, man. Thank you. Okay. Hey, Johnny just jumped in on here that I see, so welcome, Johnny. Jason Esser is also here. Good to see you. All right, so let's put this up here. All right, everybody stop. And let's see, I'm going to just put the word stop just to make sure that we have the line there. Okay, so we're going to pick a number together between 1 and 4. And the first person I see with that number will win. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. Number 3. Number 3. First person who picked the number 3. Wow, are you kidding me? Look at this, guys. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 4, 2. All right, so let's pick another number. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 2. Yeah, I see what you're doing over there, Smelly and Yurik. What's going on, Bearded Yurik? Good to see you, man. All right, so in this case, we picked the number 2, so that would be Mr. Brian Hershey. Brian, congratulations, sir. You win a $25 gift card. And I know for sure I've got your address, email, so I will send that off after this show. So congratulations, guys, and thanks to everybody else for jumping in on here and entering that giveaway as well. Let's see here. Yeah, how did nobody pick 3? It's right. Sometimes, like, do you guys, when you play, do you pick, do you look at what other people are putting in, or maybe they don't show up yet? Maybe that's the problem. They don't show up yet. Because I look at what other people are doing and I try to grab something before you know, that if you put 2, I will try not to put 2 because I'll know that someone else already would have won it. So, yeah, right. Exactly. So, Johnny, good to see you, brother. Thanks for jumping in on here, man. Hope you're doing okay. You guys getting snow up there or not now? Or no, I'm sure you probably must have by now, but how could it be anything other than that? But I know we're supposed to get some snow here in the Fort Worth area Sunday, I believe. Not sure how much, though. Yeah, prioritize. Wolf's going to run for a bit. Thanks for the giveaway. And as always, enjoy the show. You got it, brother. Thanks for jumping in on here, man. Have a great weekend. Not too much? Okay. Yeah, it's getting colder in this area. It's been in the high 30s at night, which for Texas at this time of year is kind of cold. I know in late January, February, it can get into the teens sometimes. But for some reason, snow just does not happen here very often in this area. Hey, let me ask you guys something. What else do you want to see from Ferocious? Like, what do you want to see here? I'm trying to think of other things we can do that are things that you're interested in. You know, I know we've got the oils. We've got oils with castor. We've got butters. We've got balms. We've got beard wax, wash, conditioner, combs, any other products that you guys want to see. Not so much. Here's another idea I was thinking, though I have been thinking maybe more stickers. People seem to like stickers a lot, and I'm thinking about even coming up with like either monthly stickers or just random like rotating stickers out, things like that. But I know that I'm starting to run out of the 4-inch circular circles that I've got. I'm going to put another order in just because I like those stickers. Oh, Logan says a leave-in conditioner. That's something to, let me jot that idea down. Leave-in conditioner for the beard. So would that be something, Logan, that you're thinking would be like, you'd put that in and then you would put in something else like a butter or an oil in addition, or would that itself be the conditioner that you'd like overnight or something? Leave it in overnight. Almost like kind of like a butter, but not as thick as a butter. Is that kind of what you're thinking? More liquidy? That just gave me an idea. You know how like sometimes guys do, but you know how like a lot of women will use that mousse. It's like a hair mousse and it's like foamy. Imagine having something really foamy like that you could put into your beard, but that would not be drying out the beard. Jason, what's up, man? You said you realized you wasn't following Ferocious on Instagram, had you on Facebook from months ago. That's right, Jason. Well, yeah, definitely follow Ferocious on Instagram, because I'll tell you why. Facebook, when I post things on the Instagram page, it also cross posts to the Facebook side. Most of them do, but like I do have a group called the Live Life Ferociously on Facebook that I will acknowledge I have not been nearly as attentive to as I should be. And I think it's just because, just like everything else, like everything you do takes a portion of your time. And for whatever reason, that was the thing that's one of the things that dropped, was attending to that Facebook group. And so I just found that Instagram is easier sometimes to post things, and they cross post to the regular Facebook page. But yeah, definitely, if you could follow on the Instagram, that'd be awesome, man. Thanks, Jason. But I guess I was thinking, you know how like there's whipped butters? Imagine having it like super whipped, super whipped. So like it would almost become foamy. Something maybe like that. Overnight to replace the butter, like once a week or every other week, almost like a conditioner consistency, but you leave it in overnight instead of washing it out in the shower. Okay. I'm going to like actually write that in. Just because, I mean, you know, there's so many ideas that people have, and I do like that idea. And I want to do some research into what we can use for ingredients to make that consistency similar to a conditioner. So almost like a conditioner consistency. Leave in overnight. Sounds really good. That sounds like a great idea. And I'm sure that I could find a recipe for something like that that would work well. And you know, it's funny because I've got these 2-ounce containers that I've been looking for a reason to fill them. I've been looking for something to fill them with, and I don't have anything in mind to fill them. Originally, they were going to be kind of like a beard. Well, someone had came out with beard jelly, so I was going to make like a beard jam similar to a beard jelly. But I could never get the period of time I was working on it, I could never get it to be soft enough. It would end up getting too hard, so you couldn't really squeeze it out of the container. It's like a little, Scotch Porter had an amazing one, but they changed their formula. It's not very good now. Okay. I had heard about people talking rave reviews about Scotch Porter's original formula. And then because, you know, they've grown so large that they did change their formula, I'm sure, to make it easier for, I'm assuming it's to make it easier for, you know, distribution and so forth. And yeah, I've heard that people aren't as crazy about the new one now. And then you mentioned Beard Octane has one, but it has silicone in it, so you won't use theirs. Okay. Yeah, I haven't used silicone in any of our products. But I will definitely look into what other companies are doing, just to kind of get a rough idea of what they're using for ingredients, and then I'll do some experimentation. I think that's a great idea. A leave-in conditioner. That's great. I'm just curious about that silicone. Why would they use that? Let's see. Like, what does it do? Let's see. Because I don't really look, like, I don't use products that have silicone in it. So I've never even, you know, tried it. Yeah, but most people are talking, I say everybody, most people are talking about staying away from silicones. And I agree. I think all natural, or as close to natural as possible, is best. Let's see. Bearded Goat Head Central has one. It's all natural. It's really good. Okay, Brian. Thank you. I'll definitely be checking them out, specifically in research mode. Nobody else has one right now, so you'd be the only one with a good one if you could figure it out. I think that's great. I mean, I think that's definitely. I like a good challenge, Logan. So I think I'm gonna look into that for sure, man. Let's see. Michael asks, "Do I have juniper and apricot scents, or is it apricot? Is it apricot or apricot? I'm not sure, but I do have juniper berry, but I do not have apricot. I've got peach, uh, but I don't have a apricot scent. But juniper and peach might be good. Do you like? I mean, I've always felt like apricots and peaches were similar. So, um, but I think if I had to choose a real fruit, though, I would choose the peach over the apricot because they just taste sweeter. Haven't heard of the bearded goat? All right. Yeah, they're in Texas. In fact, one of these days, I want to take a trip down there to Central Texas where they're located. But check them out. Any other ideas you guys can come up with? Because I'm happy to let happy to try different things out. I love when kind of like experimental mode, you get to really try out different recipes and see how we can make things better. Even with the thing like removing the grapeseed oil and adding the sunflower oil, which I already had sunflower oil, some of because of the new days that we had. So I think that just is a great alternative to the grapeseed because we end up getting another at least 4 to 6 months of shelf life out of that. Joshua Ricks just jumped in on here. What's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Better late than never. You're absolutely right, man. It is better late than never. I'm glad to see you here, man. Had 2 giveaways so far. Pecan or pecan, caramel. Yeah, exactly. Pecan or pecan. Okay, let's see. Oh, I see. You're trying to create something that sent Pedro from Black Rebel Beard Care had. Juniper pie. You don't think it went anywhere, and now it's gone. It's a great scent, and my girlfriend loves it. Yeah, it's funny you mentioned that, Michael, because 2 years ago, maybe 3, almost 2.5 years ago, I guess you could say, somebody created a create your own, and he called it Mile High. And that scent, let me see what it had in it because we don't have it on the site anymore. But after I made it, the person that created it, the guy was from Colorado. I don't even know. I have to see it from Shopify. He had mentioned that was another scent that similar to what Pedro had made years back then, several years ago, and had taken off of his site, and he was looking for something to replace that. I've never tried the scent that he said it was supposed to be like, so I don't know how close it was. But yeah, Pedro's another guy that makes a ton of different scents. That's amazing, all the different things he's made. And I will say his labels are just awesome. Oh no, I totally took Mile High off the site because it was just not going anywhere. But I can tell you, it did consist of Atlas cedarwood, vanilla, and Cuban tobacco. So, but that was one of like 70 cents or so we had. So people just weren't buying that one. I got them from Sober Chef Fundraiser and got a bundle package from there. Their butter is good. You can find them on IG and Facebook. Okay. Oh, love juniper pie. Oh, you have that from Pedro. But just to keep in mind, though, I mean, if you use the create your own, you can reproduce a lot of similar scents. That's for sure. I think it would be cool if we could jump in on Bushy Beard's Instagram and see if he's going to go live. Oh, so let's see. Oh, so tonight, so Bushy Beard wrote, join us tonight on Sea Breezy Bearded's YouTube channel to celebrate his 300 subscribers. But I don't know that he's going to be on that one or not. Let's see. Oh, wait. No, oh, no. That's right now. Well, we'll just have to tune in and see where he is at 9:30. Actually, he said he'll be on Instagram, so that makes sense. So if we just go to his channel, we'll see that. Black Widow is coming, folks. Be ready. One check. Sorry, you get to see my undermug here. Oh, not you. Yeah, geez, I haven't even watched football at all this year. Sad, I know. Bushy will be on IG Live at 10:30. He may be Eastern. He may be showing some of the many beard oil holders. Cool. I wish we could stream the Instagram into here too, but we can't. Oh, well. All right, guys. Well, why don't we do this? Why don't we do one more giveaway just because it seems like it's kind of a slow night. And I think it would be cool if we could kind of root on Bushy Beard. So we're going to do another giveaway. And then why don't we all do that? We'll just jump in over there on his IG and psych him up. Michael says he needs a wall rack or shelf at this point for the beard stuff. You ain't lying, man. I need a wall rack or shelf for all my like when I move all that stuff. I want to basically like make that garage into a space that's like weatherproof, maybe pipe some AC and heat into there. And that's I need fridges though, because I need to store things. I don't want to store anything finished materials in the garage. I want it to be in a chilled environment in the cool. So that's why I need those fridges. But yeah, I'm going to need a couple of shelves. So I'll have to hit up Lowe's for that. And 2 more fridges. All right. So we'll do this. There's 12 of us here now. So, and they're all on YouTube. So here we go. This will be the last giveaway for the night. And then we'll reconvene next Friday, but we'll cut it off a little early so we can go see Bushy Beard. All right, so since there are 11 people here now, so we'll just boost this up to 6. All right, so when you see the ready, set, go, if you could pick one number between 1 and 6, 1 and 6, get ready, get set, go. All right. So let me go to this page because I need to document who is going to win this one. It might be you. We shall see. But one number between 1 and 6. Don't worry about that 2 on the screen because that was from the last giveaway. 1 and 6, please. All right. Okay, everybody stop. put up the stop sign. All right, so now we're going to pick that number on your mark. Get set, go. And the number is 6. The number 6. So let's see if anyone had the number 6. Let's see. I see 4, 1, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 4, 2, 5, 3. Well, how about that? Nobody picked the number 6. So we'll pick another number. And here we go. 1, 2, 3. So the number is 4. Let's see who picked the number 4 first. I see the first one that has the number 4 is Mr. Joshua Ricks. Congratulations. Better late than never, of course, because you would not have won a gift card. So you win the $25 gift card. Congratulations, Joshua. And thanks to everybody else for participating in tonight's last giveaway. So yeah, that's awesome. Nail polish organizers are perfect for oils and they're at a great price. There you go, Brian. That's a great idea. That is a really good idea. And they would fit. That's true. Yep. I'll show you what I've got. Give me a second. I'm going to show you something. One moment. This is what I used to bring to the farmers markets when I wanted to carry. It would hold 6 times 48 beard oils. One second. Let me get this off the screen. All right. So I'm taking this off the screen so you can see. This is what I used to bring to the farmers markets. And it is basically a wooden crate like this. And you can see you can put like 4 in each square. So that's something like if you wanted to put that on your table somewhere. And it's got easy handles. This will literally hold, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 times 4. No, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so that'll hold a lot of beard oil. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 48. One of those will hold 96 beard oils. So, and if you got more than 96 beard oils, well, keep buying because it's going to go bad before you ever run out of beard oil. You got it, Josh. I sure do. But I've got 2 of those. So that's because I used to have so many different scents that I would bring both of those to the farmers markets. And I'd also have 2 more of those for the balms. And one of those, it'll hold the same amount of balms too. So, and I got that at Michael's if you're interested. All right, guys. Well, that does it for me. It is now 9:19. So head over to Instagram to Bush's channel, Bushy Beard, and see if we could see him live. And hopefully we'll see you guys over there. That's it for me this week. Have a great rest of the night, and we will talk to you later.